Okay, we're going to talk about the Blitz mode, and I want to say that the Blitz mode is the most important way of getting character shards and rare character shards currently in the game. Now, the arena, yeah, there's the arena, which is fine, but, you really get, some currency there, and maybe you can get 5 shards a day, but Blitz is where it is at, and I gotta tell you, I actually thought this mode was overly simplistic, but now that I've been playing it, it is a lot more complicated than I thought. And I'm just gonna explain what I'm doing, and I'm gonna let you know that there are other people doing other things that are quite a bit more efficient. But first things first, the rewards are crazy. If you want to get Black Widow, this is the only way to get her currently right now. 180 for 1 through 10. Where I am usually trying to go is 11 through 500, where you get 100 shards. And that's how I got Black Widow up and running so that I can get Iron Man. And the other thing about this event, which makes it very, 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 very good, is that it gives a chance at gold with each battle. It says that you can get up to 1 million. I haven't seen any screenshots of that, but I've seen screenshots of people getting 95,000 gold. That is huge. So mostly what this is about resource management and picking your battles and picking when it's going to work best. Now, I am the most comfortable in tier 6 with the 3 times multiplier. Now, the way that I get to tier 6 is I start from the bottom and work up. I just start all the way down here, and that's where having a deep roster makes a big difference. And I'm finding that the minions at the lower levels, and you want to just start from the bottom and work up, they see like right here, 11,000 to 12,000. Now, I believe that this is round 4, and actually I want to lose this one on purpose, and I'll explain why. The way that my roster, I'm going to lose this battle on purpose. The way my roster is set up right now, it's best for me to win 3 because it has 4 tiers. So in the first tier, you play 4 battles and they consecutively get harder. And when you start off in round 1, you go through the 4 battles, you have a 1x multiplier. Then it resets and it goes back to like kind of easy. It's a little bit harder. And then it goes to 1.25 and then you go 4 in a row. When you go to 4 in a row, tier 3 has a 1.5, it goes 1.0, 1.25, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5, and then 3.0. Some people are the most comfortable in 8 or 7. I'm the most comfortable in 6. And my suggestion is to get into a tier where you can win the first 3 battles no matter what, and then sandbag and lose the last one. And I try to put as much into the front end of it. So I'm going to try to lose this battle right here. I'm just going to put it on autoplay and let it run through. Then, because I'm already up in tier 6, and usually you just start off from the bottom and work up, and then I try to do as many of my best team as possible with the refreshes. I'm very conscientious about my refresh management and not over, because when you get to 500, you're capped out, and you don't want it to go, you don't want to waste it. So sometimes on the daily challenges, you have to wait and make sure that you're not getting more than the 500. So right now, and then every day it resets. Like at first they go to 5 and then they go to 10 and then you have to wait and then you get to use them once, but the daily refresh for how many battles. So it's all about resource management. And the number one tip that I would say is start at the bottom, work up, and then find a tier where you can win 3 out of 4. So right there, I was on the last battle, so now it says tier 6, it's a 3x multiplier, and there's 4 battles. Now, if I lose the first battle, I'll get dropped down to tier 5. And so my goal right now is to win 1, 2, 3, lose, 1, 2, 3, lose. Now, if I had a better roster and I had a little bit more teams work together with synergies, and I could do that in tier 7, I would do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, lose. 1, 2, 3, lose. Now, there are people that can do that in tier 8 even, which is crazy. But they only have certain teams, and they publish lists. But for right now, I think anybody can do this in 5, 6, or 7, and that's fine. Now, so the first round is going to be easy. And actually what I'm going to do is because I'm already in the tier that I'm the most comfortable with, I'm going to just take my top roster right here, and I am going to spend I'm going to play this team as many times as I can, as long as it doesn't cost me more. Initially, I'm only going to do 25 refreshes. Let's just do it, and then we'll go from there. And then the other thing, too, is, and I didn't do it, but picking the teams is the most important. Now, on the first round, it's not that important, but on round 3, I got to really look at the teams. I mean, there are just some teams that are not good to play against. I can tell you right here that this team is pretty easy, actually. And you get a feeling of, okay, I got to take out Crossbones first. If I'm playing Yondu, I want to clear through all the heroes that have AoE. I can see that nobody over here has AoE except for Hulk. So I'll probably be able to stun Hulk with my Black Widow, but I'm just going to go out. Normally, I would kind of wait on Yondu's AoE because I don't Yondu's minions because I don't want him them dying immediately to like a Quake or an Iron Man or a Rocket, something like that. But right here, I don't think I'm going to have any difficulty doing that. So I'm just going to... Oh, did I lose my Black Widow? No. I'm going to keep the Hulk stunned right there so that he doesn't go into taunt. And let's see. Might as well take out Spider-Man if I can. Yeah, it just becomes kind of a game of knowing the other... I mean, you learn the game really quickly, I'll tell you that. By doing this. Oh, this is great. Look at this. Probably get 3 right here. Ooh, got 3 of them. Okay, so that was round 1. Now, this team right here, I don't really ever lose, so I want to get as many points as possible out of this team, and I have a limited amount of time. But if I had a lot of time, and I'm not going to place in the top 500 in this one. Okay, look at 350 gold. Sometimes it's 2,000. I've seen 20,000. The ones that are really awesome are the ones that are 90,000, and they say there's a chance after a million. I need all the gold I can get, believe me. Every time, I can't wait to get to level 60 so that when I get there, I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to keep going. I've only got a 165 energy, and I'm going to spend 25 as much as possible. Now, this is where it's really important, is you can cycle through these 3 teams. Okay, that team right there is easy. And you just kind of, after a while, know which teams are easier than others. This is a hard team. I'm going to start putting up ranking lists every month, like of the top 10 heroes, and I can tell you who the top 10 heroes are just off the top of my head. It's, it's Black Widow, Captain America, Crossbones, Quake, Yondu, Hawkeye, Gamora, Drax, Crossbones. I said Crossbones over Hand Sentry. But anyways, there's a list of top 10, and a lot of the top 10 heroes on this list, I do not want to play that battle because not only do they have more power, but you're going to lose. Now, this team right here, that is so easy. And this is just something about playing a lot will give you this insight. There's nobody on this team that's really that good. I mean, Black Panther's okay. Black Widow is amazing. Elektra does high damage, but Bullseye and Iron Fist, not so good. And so, I hate to say this, but just playing a lot of this mode is where I'm learning the most. And I promise you that in a week or a month or 2 months from now, I might have an entire different opinion on how to beat this mode. Okay, I like to take out Bullseye quickly because he's kind of squishy and he doesn't do any stealth. Elektra and Black Widow will go stealth and do funny things, so I kind of avoid them at first because that doesn't help. Because there's no point in hitting them once and then them going stealth. I want to kind of focus my damage on one hero for as long as possible. All right, let's see here. Let's give speed up. And I'm doing a lot of this just kind of by like automatically. But, okay, so there's really no tanks on this team, so I don't have to worry about tanks and dispelling. So I'm going to get rid of this 50% offense up right there. AoE should knock out Bullseye. Let's see. How can I hit him? All right, let's just do it that way. Got slow on 2 out of 3. All right, who do I want to stun? Let's stun Black Panther and take him out. All right, Yondu's almost dead. Let's see. Okay, there's no AoE on the other team, so bringing those guys out there is kind of a no-brainer. Elektra is going to be the next to go down. Oh, I can't cleave. All right, well, let's just do it like that. Black Widow, let's see if we can get her before she goes stealth. Oh, detonate. There we go. Boom! All right. Oh, boy. Really easy. Okay, so let's do the next round. And I'll spend as much on this 25 as possible. I wish I had like 2 sets of top tier teams. Like I need to get my roster deeper so I can do that 25 on 2 sets of teams rather than 1 set of team. But right now I've just 1. All right, Kingpin. Wow, look at that. So that's a really good team right there. And not only is that a really good team, but look at that power advantage: 87,000 and 95,000. Nope, not going to do that. Okay, see, I don't think I can win that battle. So what I'm not going to play it. All of those teams look good, and 87,000, 95,000. So what I'll do is I'll hit change team, and I will go to the bottom of my roster, and I should be able to win this. See, this is an interesting combo right here with Crossbones and Luke Cage. Luke Cage gives defense up at the same time that Crossbones will have taunt, and I don't like that. That's actually a pretty good combo. Okay, so right here we've got 1 tank. This should be an easy battle right there. Luke Cage by himself is not that great. What happens is he gives defense up, and then it expires, and then he taunts. And then he taunts when he doesn't have defense up. So that's kind of a useless ability. So I can focus right now on Punisher or Daredevil. And let's focus. Let's just take out Daredevil before he gets that counter hit. Probably can knock him out before he goes right here. Let's see right here. All right, let's see. Let's hit it. Okay, now everybody's got defense up. And let's see, who's going to go first? I think Punisher's going to go first, so I start attacking him. And hopefully that defense got, well, Elektra went first. Well, try not to hit. Defense up is such a good mechanic in the game. 50% is huge. Let's see if I can kill him, knock him off before Luke Cage goes taunt. Nope, didn't happen. Okay. Let's see. So now I've got to focus on Luke Cage. I don't have a choice, and I don't think I have a way of getting rid of his taunt. All right. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Let's see if we can pick off Punisher right here. Oh, so close. Didn't get him. All right. Survive, guys. Survive just a couple more seconds. Let me get rid of... There we go. And then we can go on Spider-Man. Spider-Man's going to dodge like a madman. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is going to be to the wire. I don't think I could win, actually. All right, it's going to be close. All right, okay. Okay, hit once. Hit one more time. Come on, come on, come on. Oof. Okay, so I was able to win round 3. And then on round 4, I'm just going to lose automatically. Rinse, repeat, do it over and over again. I actually have no interest in winning round 4 at all. I hope this makes some sense, and this is, in my opinion, probably the most important part of the game. I mean, there's 3 modes in this game that you play every day. Alliance raids, where you get a lot of gear pieces and ability materials. Blitz mode is where you get shards, particularly shards for characters that are new or hard to farm. And then there's the arena, and the arena gives you some shards also. It's, where you're going to get Quake, Daredevil, and Drax, and all 3 of those characters are very good. Quake is probably my favorite. Drax is probably the best true tank in the game because he taunts and gives defense up at the same time. That's a great mechanic. All right, guys, put down in the comment section which tier you're the most comfortable in. I'm personally the most comfortable in tier 6. Feel I can win 3 out of 4. Some people do 7, some people do 8. But I'm not going to go to 7 and only win 2 out of the 4. I want to win 3 out of the 4 to get the most out of my refreshes. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.
Hail Hydra.